Let me see. Okay, I gotta ask you about Living Single. Man, that was a phenomenal show, especially in our community, especially the theme song. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love the theme song. Even the hardest dudes love that theme song. But more importantly, right, right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But you got a chance to do the dance routine on there. I never knew that was you, but if you could talk about that experience a little bit. Did you get to interact with the cast, Queen Latifah and
No, no. This is the blessing, and
okay.
this is the universe coming to get you, girl. I had always been a fan of Otis Salid. Otis Salid was a directographer who worked with Spike Lee. And if you remember
Mhm.
School Days, he did Good in Black Hair. He did I Don't Want to Be Alone Tonight. He happened to be working on Malcolm X, and he was doing a Lindy Hop dance scene. Lindy Hop is my favorite genre because it's like athletic. There's backflips, and it's women who are still feminine in skirts, but flipping all over the place. And like, that's exactly who I am. So I happened to think I was on tour with Bobby or maybe Heavy at the time, and I found out the auditions were happening. So when I got off tour, I tried to slide through to one of the rehearsals because one of my friends was there, and it was too late. They were too far in, so I couldn't join. But he introduced himself to me, and I told him I was a fan or whatever. But again, it's one of those things where you never know who's watching, which is really why you always got to be on your ship. So I don't know if we exchanged numbers or if he got the number from my friend, but I get a call and it's Otis on the other line. And I'm just like, it's kind of like, Michael Jackson being on the other line. To me, as a dancer, like, this is not Otis. Stop playing. Who's this? And he's like, no, Les, really listen. And I got this idea. I don't have the job. They're not even thinking about it, but I feel like this is something we could do. And I need you because you're the only one who could do it. And I was like, anything to work with you. He's like, let's go under the Brooklyn Bridge. I need you to dance, do all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. So we were there for a long time on cobblestone. I'm doing all these backflips or whatever. And I see the finished product. And part of me at first is a little disappointed because, the gymnastics is my thing. But Otis being the genius that he is, it didn't need any of that. There's maybe one version that has a front flip or something in it. And so when he pitched it to the network, they were like, oh my God, we love it. And so they actually took it, and that was it. That was history. So I had spent like the next year or two trying to actually get on the show to audition and stuff. And they didn't even want to see me. And I think at that time, people, even though dancers are the most comfortable with their physical body and their awareness on stage, they had a hard time thinking a dancer can have a speaking role. It's like you have to make the dance disappear for people to take you serious as an actor, as a thespian. And they just kind of, didn't want to see me. So I never got a chance to audition. Latifah and I have been cool because, I'd done a lot of Rap City stuff by that time. And Kim Coles and I have been cool because I'd seen her around, coming up with the comedians and stuff from back in the day. And so I ended up later meeting Kim Fields and Erica Alexander. And I just didn't know that the show would be here 20 something years later. Like, it's crazy. So when they were going to reboot the show, we thought they were going to do new episodes. Otis and I talked about redoing the intro for Living Single. I was like, oh, let a sister start stretching now. Woo!
Wow. That would be dope though. That's one of them shows, man, that never gets old and it influenced other shows. It's a positive show. Man, I miss them days. Let me see. That's amazing.